Hey, what is up guys, my name is Fire, bringing out some Infinite Warfare gameplay. Now I went back and I decided to play a couple of more games of this game just to give it a little bit of a run to see how it's evolved over like the past few months, because I haven't played this game in quite a bit of time and I haven't played the game all that much recently. Now that I went back to it, I actually had a lot of fun because there was a new update that brought in the score streak variants and added in two new weapons. Two of these weapons are the trencher submachine gun, which I'm using in this gameplay, and they also added in a minigun type gun with some weird ass iron sights. It's really funky. But regardless, whenever I do play this game, I like to play tactical mosh pit, because tactical mosh pit basically gets rid of your jetpack so you don't have any boost jumps, and it makes it feel a little bit more like traditional Call of Duty. Now, you still do have your wall running, you still do have the meter at the bottom, so it's not 100% like traditional Call of Duty, and this game doesn't even look like traditional COD. It doesn't feel like traditional COD. It really doesn't feel like a Call of Duty game in a lot of ways, and honestly I think that's one of the biggest outstanding features, is that this is the one Call of Duty game that I've played. In all the Call of Duty games I've ever played, this is the one that didn't feel like a Call of Duty game to me, and that really is not a good thing. But one thing I do have to give them credit for in this game is the colors are beautiful, and that's one thing I pointed out whenever we saw gameplay footage of like the trailer, the multiplayer reveal at COD XP. That was the first thing I noticed. The colors in this game are bright, vibrant, and beautiful. It reminded me of Black Ops 2, and that's why I actually got excited for the game after I saw the multiplayer reveal, because the game just looks so bright and colorful and just like a fun game, so it does. Like the way that they made the original Call of Duties before, and the previous Infinity War that's went on to make Titanfall now, they made Modern Warfare 1 and Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 1 wasn't that good, or COD 4, but Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 was one of the greatest looking Call of Duties. It was so colorful, it was so beautiful, especially for its time. The graphics were actually very outstanding. But whenever the new Infinity Ward came in, they made Call of Duty Ghosts, Modern Warfare 3, and now Infinite Warfare. Modern Warfare 3 and Call of Duty Ghosts were not very good looking games, at least for colors wise. Call of Duty Ghosts didn't actually look that bad within graphics because the next gen systems and stuff were coming out. Now it didn't look all that good, but the colors were just very dull. They were like grey and green and brown, a lot of like dull colors. A lot of people say that that doesn't really affect it. This is a military shooter. It's supposed to be dull. It's supposed to look dark and gritty. It doesn't really, like, even if you're making a World War II game, which next year's Call of Duty is World War II, it doesn't have to be dark and gritty. Yeah, it has to be dark and gritty, but it doesn't have to be dull and brown and greyish. You can still make a game look beautiful. You can have like explosions on the map with fires that lit up the map like bright red and orange and different bright colours like that. You can still make the game look beautiful and colourful at the same time. But anyway, I did actually have some fun coming back onto this game. I do every now and again get this sort of like grindy sort of feeling in my body to want to go back and play this game, and that's also a good thing. If there's some sort of feeling in your body that makes you want to go back and play a game, that's a good thing. That's a really good thing for the game. That's a really good thing for the developers and whoever's making the game, and it's good. It's good. I don't think it's maybe 100% worth it to buy it. I don't think it's the greatest game, and I'm probably one of the only people on earth who have that feeling to want to go back and play this game. But I do, every now and again. Now, I don't play it for a whole lot whenever I do go back to it. I play for a few games. I hopped on, played about 3 or 4 games here. I also did snipe a little bit, and overall, I just had some fun. It was pretty fun to play, and yeah. Anyway guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to smack that like button down below and subscribe to more Call of Duty content. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.